Welcome to Wealth in Your Sleep, your source for online success. My name is Wes. In this video, I'm going to be talking about an all-in-one opportunity that I highly recommend for new people starting out, as well as people that have been marketing online for years, months, days, whatever, as an additional income stream. This opportunity is amazing because I've been using it now for 4 years and it has generated me income every single day for months and months and months, all 4 years. Okay. So this this opportunity I'm talking about is My Lead Gen Secret. I have several case studies where I've promoted marketplace opportunities like ClickBank. I've also have another case study where I was promoting the system itself to the leads inside and getting superstar bonuses of $100. Okay, so I'll talk about more of that later on in this video. Also, you're going to want to stay to the end because I'm going to talk about my bonus that I'm only giving 5 lucky people. Okay, and I'll talk about why I'm only giving it to 5 people later on. Okay, so let's get into it. So my lead gen secret, only $1 per day. So that means it's 30 bucks a month. Now there is a one-time $30 setup fee. After that, it's just 30 bucks a month. Okay. Like I said, I've been using this for years. So it has been generating me daily income as well as monthly income every single month. Every single month. Okay. And I've done several case studies to prove that. If you want to check those out, just go to my YouTube channel and click playlist and you can see all those case studies. Okay. So these are business opportunity leads, which what that means is they want to make money. So you need to provide opportunities. You need to promote opportunities that are business opportunity. Okay. The system itself is a business opportunity, as well as marketplace offers like ClickBank, Warrior Plus, JVZoo, Digistore 24. I'm sure there's so many more, but those are just four to name a few. If you want to sign up to those for free, you can just go to my website, wealthinyoursleep.com, navigate over here to Affiliate Marketplace, and I have all four right here. Just click on those. I'm not an affiliate for these, or I don't get a referral commission for any of these, so don't worry. You're not signing up underneath me, you're just signing up to these platforms. Okay, going back, it's got a built-in done for you emailing platform. What that means is you can email all your leads once every 24 hours. Okay, so your leads are going to stack up every single day and you'll be able to email them, okay, with one click. You can earn $5 a month residual income per referral. Okay, so being only $30, you're going to get a $5 referral, $5 commission for every referral, and you only need 6 referrals for the system to be completely free. Okay, so pretty cool there. And then, like I said, you can earn $100 bonuses for every 5 customers you refer. That is in a 7-day period. So it needs to be between Monday and Sunday. Okay. The system pays out by check, PayPal, or Bitcoin. Personally, I get a check. PayPal will take a fee out, but if you want to do PayPal, by all means, do PayPal and then Bitcoin if you're into crypto and Bitcoin and all that. Okay, you can earn on 5 different levels. Okay, so a direct referral would be a level 1 referral where you would earn $5. Okay, so if that referral decides to refer somebody, then you would earn a level 2 referral. Okay, and this system is so awesome, and I'll link a video up above where I show you how to stack accounts, but they let you refer yourself. Okay, so if you want to get bonus leads right off the bat, I'll talk about that a little bit here in a second. You can add an additional account by referring yourself, okay? Essentially making that second account cheaper per month, okay? So remember, you get that $5 for a direct referral. That means your second account only costs you $25 a month, okay? Okay, and there's no limit to how many times you can stack your accounts. Personally, I have 12, but I do not recommend that for somebody just starting out. If you're just starting out, I recommend probably 2 accounts max. Okay, just so you get you get the ball rolling, you start seeing results, and then you can start adding accounts as you get more referrals, and then you can get up to the point where I am, or I would say, 5 accounts is a reasonable amount. Okay, but for just somebody new that's just starting out, 2 accounts will get you decent results. Okay, and then there's some commission proof. Okay, so let's get into it. So this is what it looks like when you get started. Okay, this is a back office. This is what it's looked like since I joined in 2021. Very simple system to navigate. You won't get lost right off the bat. You have your referral link right here. There's more in the affiliate section. There's 3 additional referral links that you can use. You can use the sizzle page, the info page, and the splash page. I recommend this one and the sizzle page. Okay, and as you can see, when you get 1 referral, you'll get bonus leads every day. So instead of 100 leads, you get 200 leads every single day. So that means I'm getting 6,000 leads per month per account. Okay, I have 12 accounts. I have referrals underneath all of them. I am getting a lot of leads every single month. Okay. Now, like I said, do not get 12. Do not just have 1 or 2 accounts. Okay. And then you can see your most recent mailings, and then you can see stats and stuff. Okay. So let's move on over here. You can access your leads. Now, if you do decide to download your leads, do not upload them to another email service provider, okay? Because other email service providers do not like paid for leads, okay? If you upload those leads into their system, more than likely they will shut down your account, okay? So I do not recommend that. I think this is for your own benefit. I've used this feature to download to my own spreadsheet so that way I could actually reach out and contact my referrals. That's a way you can do it. Now, when you get started, there is a one-time offer up sale, which is for the master email swipes. So it's 30 high converting email swipes that were personally written by Jim Harmon himself, the creator of myleadgensecret and the owner. And he uh, tested and sells them for $29.95 as an upgrade right off the bat. Now, if you don't get them right off the bat, the price goes up to $59.95. So if you're considering getting these master email swipes, I recommend that you get them right off the bat. For my bonus, I'm I'll just tell you right off the bat, my bonus is going to be email swipes. It's not going to be those email swipes. They're going to be my own personal email swipes that I have put together. Each email, so I have 30 emails. Each email has 2 additional subject lines. So essentially, it could be 90 emails. Okay, so you could just use the same email with a different subject line. Okay, so I'll get into that a little bit later. And like I said, I'm only giving it to 5 lucky people. Okay, so definitely jump on that if you're looking to get started. I have my referral link in the video description as well as the pinned comment. At any time in this video you want to get started, go ahead and do that. Make sure you send me an email, wes@wealthinyoursleep.com, so that way I know that you signed, so that way you can tell me that you signed up under me, okay? Please provide your referral link as well as your username, so that way I know um, who to look for when so that way I can get you your bonus. Okay. All right. Now moving on over, you have the mailing system. Super simple. You can mail by lead partner, mail by date. I recommend just leaving it this. Okay. Then you would just select your leads. Simple as that. You have the option to email from yourself or my lead gen secret. I typically just email from myself. Okay. Now, this is great. So let's say you sign up underneath me, you take my bonus, you email all 30 emails, right? All those 30 emails are going to be saved in here. Okay. They're going to be pre-written. All you would need to do is hit load. It would load the subject line. It would load the entire email, and then you could just preview it, make sure the link works, and then send it. That would literally take you less than a minute to do. every single day. Okay. So, but in the meantime, you don't have any emails other than the ones that are going to be in your promo tools and the affiliate section. There's 10 emails that are pre-written for you, but they do have a dry link. A dry link is just basically a plain link that's just straight in the email body. I don't recommend doing that. I recommend hyperlinking. Hyperlinking is just when you link text, okay? So if you were to, let's say, tracking link right here, you could link that by clicking that, by the chain link button, and then you would just put a link here. Um, well, I'm not going to do that right here. And then it would be highlighted, okay, with a link. And then people would be able to click on that and it would be a link, okay? There's a rhyme and reason for it. I'm not going to get into that in this video. Okay, um, so let's get into the bonus while we're here in the thing. I'm going to obscure my emails so that way nobody can copy my emails and subject lines. But I'm just going to show you how to do your email when you get my bonus. Okay, so I have step-by-step instructions right here. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make a copy because you're not going to be able to edit the, the bonus, okay? So once you make a copy, then you'll be able to edit your own copy, okay? So what you'll do is you'll just come up to File and make a copy, okay? What that does is it makes a copy to your Google Drive, okay? So now you have a copy, now you can edit it. So that's step one, super simple, right? Step two is you're going to be replacing these 5 X's, not specifically on this page, but you're going to be replacing the X's in the emails with your own referral ID, okay? So I'm going to show you how to do that. So first you would need your referral ID number, which is going to be right here on the home page. It's just going to be these last 4 numbers. So for me, it's 23767. So I'll show you how to do that. So you just come over here to edit, find and replace, type in the X's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you would just come here, 23767. So it's going to it's going to find these X's, these 5 X's in all the emails, okay? And it's going to replace those X's with my referral number, okay? So that way it's going to be my referral link, okay? So in your case, it's going to be your referral link. So all your emails are going to be already pre-linked with your referral ID. Okay, so that's it. So then you would just come down here to replace all. It says this will replace values on all sheets. Are you sure? Okay. And right here it tells me it replaced 33 instances. So as you can see, it replaced this set right here. And I think it might have replaced somewhere else as well. Okay. So it replaced all of them. So now my email is completely linked with my personal referral link. So then I just click done. Okay. So the last thing we need to do is to replace your name. So I'm just going to copy it right here. It's just the first cell over here. And you just come up here. I'm just going to Control C, copy. And then I'm going to go back up to edit, find and replace. And then I'm just going to paste that right here. So just make sure it's all capitals, your name. And then you're just going to put in whatever name you want to put in your signature. So I'm just going to put Wesley Lage. Oops. I do that sometimes. So then my signature is just going to have this as my sign off. Okay. So your name, I'm just going to replace it with that. I'm just going to click replace all. It says, do you want to replace all values on all sheets? Are you sure? Yes. Okay. So replaced all 32 instances across these 2 tabs right here. And I'm just going to click done. Okay. So as you can see, it replaced it right there as well. So if I replace it right there as well, then you're probably in good shape. Okay, so now let's go back out over to our mailing system. I'm going to select all my leads. Now I need to get my subject line. So I'm going to obscure this so nobody can copy it. select the first cell, copy. I'm going to go back over here to the subject line, paste, go back over to the sheet. I'm going to select this, but now I'm going to come up here to where you edit the text. I'm going to hit Control A on my keyboard to select all. Alternatively, you could just right click and do select all, and then right click again and click copy. Now we're going to go to um, our email body right here, our mailing system. I'm just going to click the back button right here. Now this is HTML, so I'm just going to click the source button. I'm going to, on my keyboard, press Control and V. Now if you have an Apple, then you would just be Command V, okay? So it looks funky, like all sorts of source code. As soon as you click the source button again, it's going to go back, okay? So I'm going to scroll down. Like I said, this is all obscured because I don't want anybody copying it. As you can see, I have a hyperlinked text in here. So at this point, you would just click perfect timing. That just means that it's going to send the email out at the optimal time that the person might open the email, okay? So I always check it. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I check it. And if you didn't have a timer here, you'd have two buttons. You'd have preview and then send mail. So at this point, you could preview it. You could click your link to make sure that it opens up and it has your personal referral ID number in it. If it does, close that window out, close out the preview window, and then click send mail. Okay, super simple. As you can see, my name is, well, it's obscured, but my name is right here. And that's it. That's it. That's all you got to do. So then for day 2, you would just go back to the email. You would click on day 2, right click, copy that subject line. When the timer runs out, you would just select your leads again. You paste in the new subject line. Go back over here to the second. You can see right here, have number 2. Come over here to the second email. Come up here to the edit box up here. Right click, select all. Right click on that selected text. Copy. And then you just repeat the process again. You just come over here to source. And you would just paste it in there. Okay. And you would see that it's got the new email. As you can see, it's got the prefix in here, it's got my name, and it's got a hyperlink text to my referral link. I did this for 30 emails, having 2 additional subject lines, giving you up to 90 emails, okay? So you could reuse those emails. Just next time around, just use the different subject line, okay? And you can see all of the emails, I used a source code, so you'll be able to see where your which email is actually making the sale. It'll tell you what number. It'll say MLGS bonus email and then the number, and that's where you've received the referral. And to find that out, all you would need to do is come up here to affiliates, scroll on over to downline, and you can see right here, it's got a number right here for upgraded members. Affiliates just means that the people canceled their subscription, but they can still make money as an affiliate, okay? So they could still earn you money if they decided to keep promoting it without getting the leads and mailing system, okay? So you just come over here to upgraded members, click the number, and then you would see the source right here, where the sale came from. So if it came from one of my bonus emails, it would say MLGS email 1 or MLGS email 25, depending on which one. And just keep track of which ones made you sales, okay? So you know that you can always depend on those ones to make you sales later on. And if you consistently use these emails over and over, and you can see that some of those emails are not making you sales, then you can just skip over those ones and just keep reusing the ones that are making you sales, so that way you can have higher conversions, okay? So that's really all I got for you today. If you want to get started, go ahead, click the link in the video description as well as the pinned comment. Go ahead, get started. Again, make sure you send me an email, wes@wealthinyoursleep.com. Let me know your referral ID number as well as your username so that way I know that you did sign up underneath me and I can get you the emails, okay? And I'm only giving it to 5. So only 5 lucky people are going to get this. That means only 4 other people than you are going to be sending these emails out. That way it's not going to be saturated with these emails, okay? That's the last thing you want is so many other people using these same exact emails. So after those 5 are up, I will create a new batch of emails, okay? So don't you worry. If you're number 6 in the list, you can go ahead and sign up, and I tell you like, hey, you know what, you're number 6, but I'm working on my next batch right now, I'll make sure to get you those as soon as possible. I'll probably pump out 5 right off the bat so that way you can have some to email right off the bat. Okay, so don't you worry if you're number 6 or 7 or 8 or 10, whatever. um, I'm only doing them in batches of 5 so that way I'm not saturating my lead gen secret with the same exact emails for all the people that sign up under me. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so, please subscribe, hit that like button, and hit that bell notification, and I will see you in the next video. Have a fantastic day.